you want me to move out the way, Tammy?
Absolutely. We're going to try this again. Miss Kiara is here sleeping while the rest of the world worked for a rescue around the clock, around the country. And we're hoping, we can go live. Hello, everyone. And if you recognize Meredith, no, she's not in Poland, still with her computer and still with a black and white office cat. She's actually here at the Wildcat Sanctuary in Sandstone, Minnesota. Meredith, as you know, did so much of the behind-the-scenes work for the rescue of the 4 Ukraine lion cubs. And I always love to give kudos to unsung heroes because the lions are the stars and Dr. Andrew's done so much along the way. But I know they would not have arrived safely at their home here at the Wildcat Sanctuary without the hours and weeks and sleepless nights and dedication of Meredith from IFAW. So Meredith, kind of tell us now, you're not even home yet. You're still in
booking my
your
right
third
now.
leg of the trip before you finally get to go home. Okay. Tell us what it's been like the last kind of 24 hours and bringing the lions home to the sanctuary.
The last 24 hours has been, I don't even know the words for it. It's been really, really amazing. Like all the ups and downs, the emotional roller coaster, getting to this point. Each step along the way in the last 24, 36, 48 hours.
I know, it's a blur.
Has just been like, okay, we made it through another gateway. We made it through another gateway. We're going to get there. By the time we landed in Chicago, we were all jumping up and down on the tarmac and hugging each other. Just so relieved to finally get these cats to their forever home, and so grateful for everybody's.
Oh, Mr. Oreo! That's Mr. Oreo is our office biter. All of our fans know that.
Everybody's hard work, and just getting this all together.
Awesome.
It takes a whole village.
So, do you have PTSD, or is this something you would be willing to do again for the animals?
I think this is like childbirth. You forget the pain and you just remember the joy. I'm not ready to do it again today, but ask me again next week.
Awesome. Well, I just want to do a personal shout out. Meredith has been a friend and colleague for many years and a huge advocate for sanctuaries around the world. And as I said again, this was hard for me emotionally, but easy for me from a workload because Meredith took the brunt of that workload to make it happen. So I am forever, ever grateful, and I would love for you to come back in the summer when you can see them romping in the grass versus testing out the snow. But Meredith, so what's next for you and IFAW?
Well, we have a lot of work still to be done in Ukraine. We are going to be working on, I think we already have spay and neuter clinics set up there for dogs and cats, and we're going to be working a lot more to see what we can do for the wildlife of Ukraine, especially once this war is finally ended.
And I know a lot of people have been asked about the black leopard cub that also was part of the rescue. Can you kind of say what's going to be happening with her? And
so Kiara is still at the Poznan Zoo.
Not Kiara, the dog we showed earlier.
Right, Kiara, the black leopard. And we have found a home for Kiara in France. I'm going to say the name of the sanctuary. Pardon my pronunciation. Tonga Terre de Cray is the name of the sanctuary in France where she will be going. Again, though, just like with these guys, we have to follow all the procedures. We have to get all the paperwork in order. So we are working on that as we speak. And hopefully she will be moving soon. And there is another leopard at the sanctuary already who is about the same age, and the two of them will be living together as soon as possible.
And that's another happy ending. So we're so thankful and so thrilled for that. And so when you got to see the Cubs and Prada kind of join the Pride today, what was that like?
Oh my gosh, it melted my heart. It was so, Prada was trying so hard to really get those cubs to engage with her and snuggle, and I don't think they got it at first, but to see them slowly catching on and making moves, especially Stefania going to check on her and see if she was okay whenever she retreated from the group, was just so heartwarming. And it really is nice to know that they are going to be a happy family for sure.
Well, that's awesome. Well, I can't thank you enough. I'm going to miss not spending every moment with you, every seat, every walk.
I'll cancel this flight.
But I do want to do a big shout out to IFAW. They were a huge part of this. They reached out to us on the cubs, see if we would work with them. They did all the legwork. They've covered the transport of the cubs to the forever home, and so thank you. Collaboration makes us stronger, and we know our donors give to multiple organizations, and so we love when we hear that they support all of our work because it is a team effort. And we will miss you, but thank you for all your work, and thank you for bringing the Lions home.
I'll be back.